Right now, at this moment or soon, an outrage is going to be committed in our country. This is Do-Rag Wisdom, and I'm going to tell you, I accuse the leaders of this country of fraud, of abuse of power, of high crimes and misdemeanors, for allowing a scumbag, lying, lowlife, birther bastard to raise his right hand and to violate the oath of the office of our land. You have to remember that this piece of shit, birther bastard, isn't the boss like he thinks he is. He works for us. And the Oval Office, which he's going to turn into the Awful Office, OFFAL, the shit office, the garbage office, that office belongs to us too. Kids, people say you're supposed to respect the office of the president, if not the person in it. And there are people out there wishing him good luck, and even the people, let's see what's going to happen. I mean, Tom Hanks said, I like Tom Hanks, and that's his opinion, but I already know what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Look who he's picked for his cabinet. A cesspool of scummy, greedy, rich, religious, extremist slime balls. I know what he's going to do. He wants to privatize everything. He wants to get rid of the public secret service, replace it with a private one. He allows religious extremism to have its say in our lives, which will lead to war, even in the Middle East. Maybe more buildings being blown up. They say you're supposed to, kids, they say you're supposed to respect the office. But the rules have changed now. This piece of shit birther bastard has changed the rules. Let me just double check here, folks. Sorry about that. He changed the rules when the first thing out of his sewer was that Mexicans are rapists and criminals. He changed the rules when he says he likes to grab their pussies. He changed the rules when he told people, you could throw out the demonstrators and I'll pay for any fees. And then, thanks to him, I got to see once again in my life, in the later part of my life, a black person being assaulted by a son of a bitchin' white person like this. I remember I'll never forget that image. And I said this in my last broadcast, folks, and mainly from the young people. I've read 1984 many times, and I don't forget. I don't revise history. And thanks to that piece of shit who's violating the Constitution today, and our country's violating the Constitution today by allowing this creep to be elected, makes me ashamed, and makes that image, it's an outrageous, horrific image of this black man being elbowed by a white racist slime ball. If I had been there at that event, I'm afraid I'd be, I don't know, maybe I'd be in prison for murder now. Because the last thing I want to see toward the end of my life is more black people or anyone being viciously attacked by thugs and mob that support right-wing religious extremists, fascist capitalists, not democratic capitalists bullshit. So he changed the rules. He violated the rules. He claimed to be an outsider when I'm an outsider, not him. If we had been in school together, I wouldn't be a member of that prick's clique. All right? And so he changed the rules. You know, whatever he did in his campaign, his whole bit about being an outsider, all that stuff, the lies, the insults, you know, saying that John McCain is a loser, insulting that family, that Gold Star, that family, insulting Muslims, insulting Mexicans, Latinos, insulting black people. I mean, again, you know, look what he picked for his Attorney General. A slimeball, Southern-style cracker named, and I don't mean this insult all the South, but this particular idiot, he'd have a plantation if he had his way. Little troll. Beauregard Sessions. So, I don't have to respect the office. Because what's in the office now, and what's taking the oath, is a low-life piece, and I've said this before, whale turd at the bottom of the ocean. Okay? That's what they are. That's what he is. That's what his party is. And I don't want them to hurt you. So I'll be spending a lot of time protesting, revolting, not recognizing this shithead. He's an illegitimate piece of shit. Doesn't belong in that office. He's tainting it. He's tainting our country. He could destroy this planet with nuclear weapons. Just thinking. Just meditating on the fact that this prick now has in his hands the nuclear codes. And he's surrounded by these extremist lowlives. You love your family, you love your cat, you love your dog, you love your goldfish. All gone when he blows up this planet. You gotta stand up. It's not the time to sleep. This is a true life movie we're in with real life villains, my friends. And this is life and death. So, I'm not going to watch this creep. I'm not going to listen to his voice. He's going to be filtered through the news, the liberal news for me. He cannot lie to me. He cannot fool me. I know the low-life scum that he is, the birther bastard, and I know how he got to where he is. He's going to get back what he dished out. But this time, it's legit. This time, it's absolutely legit. He is an illegitimate president who got only, he did not win the popular vote. Only half our country voted. And we were invaded by Russia. Our elections were invaded by Russia, the totalitarians in Russia. And internally by the Federal Bureau of Intimidation, the Fascist Bureau of Intimidation. All right? So this is an illegitimate president, folks. He does not have the mandate. He is a liar. Everything that comes out of the mouth, his sewer is a lie. And out of the mouths of everyone. That Kellyanne, whatever the frick, all of it's a lie. He can't even talk. He's an incompetent. He hasn't even staffed the security we need against any kind of a event. He's getting rid of the people that are involved with the nuclear things to keep us safe with where nuclear stockpiles are all over the place. Everything else. This piece of shit he ignores his intelligence briefings. Who did that the last time who was the illegitimate president? Remember Bush? That August, while he was playing golf, he ignored the intelligence briefings, and 3, 4, 5,000 people were destroyed, were murdered. Remember that? This guy hopes something's like that's going to happen. That they're going to attack. That piece of shit should be in intelligence briefings every time he's supposed to have them, right? So, he's changed the rules, folks. He thinks he's the big outsider. I'm an outsider, like I said before. I know what outsiders are. People like him despise outsiders like me, as I said before. Right? And I despise hypocritical slime like him. Lying, dangerous slime like him. Who's going to place all of you in extreme danger. And whatever he gets through, you're going to have to live with that for years and years. And life is short and precious. He changed the rules. And I have also changed the rules. Let them inaugurate this turd. Let them go, oh, maybe he'll do well, whatever they want to say. He always will be to me, and his GOP, a bucket full, a fecal-stained toilet bowl full of racist, right-wing, religious extremists, haters. Always. And I guarantee they're going to get back what they dished out to this last president, President Obama. As the Klingons say, revenge is a dish best served cold. And I'm sure somebody else said that before, but I use it because I heard it from Star Trek. Get ready, you motherfuckers! You right-wing turds! We're still here!